Hi BookTube, welcome to Jackie's Literary Corner. I am Jackie, and this is Scorch, one of my beanie buddies. So, going by this guy, I'm sure you can guess what I want to talk about. So, I just finished Empire of Ivory, the fourth book in the Temeraire series. And one of the things I really love about this series is I feel like I don't read enough or come across enough literature that has a kind of story, a historical time period that doesn't normally explore the idea of what if they had magic or some creature like a dragon in the story, in that kind of in the situation that they're in, which is World War, the Napoleonic Wars. That's one of the elements I love about that. So what I want to do, and this might be a short video, I don't know. I had trouble coming up with stuff when I was taking notes. But it's something I kind of thought it would be a fun, different kind of discussion video. Not a very deep discussion video, but something to talk, a different kind of video. For me, anyway. Instead of just book hauls and tags and, wrap-ups and TBRs, which I don't think I'm going to be doing TBRs anymore because I'm, like a lot of people, a mood reader, and it's hard for me to stick 100% to the TBRs. And I often get overly ambitious. So I'm probably not going to do TBRs anymore. But anyway, so let's talk about dragons during war. If they had dragons during the war, if dragons existed. And who knows if they really exist or not. It'd be cool to know that they did. But I took some notes. So first, dragons have a large wingspan. They can travel great distances. So this can benefit in a lot of ways because first, if your enemy is across the ocean or across the country, you can easily fly to them and get to them a lot faster. There's also the fact that it gives you a different viewpoint of the battlefield, and you get a very aerial view of seeing everything from like the whole vast expanse of the battlefield where in the country. And also, like, it can, give you a new playing field, a fighting field if you can fly, if you're in the sky. Like, it can, you can shoot at people attack people from up above. Of course, if they had dragons too, like in the series, Napoleon France and him have dragons as well. But anyway, and then also, let's see what else. So it's like, but it does make you a target as well. Make you and dragon a target if you can. Although I don't know if like, well, yeah, I think there are some weapons like cannonballs and stuff that could hit potentially while you're up in the sky if you but you can potentially be spotted more easily, which also goes to the whole fact that dragons are huge. They cut a very intimidating figure, but so it's not you can't easily hide a dragon because most dragons are pretty big. But it can they take up a lot of space. But they also have sharp claws both on their feet and the part that could be used as like hands. So they can claw at your enemies and they can pick things up and carry unconscious bodies to safety. And like I said, they can cover longer, vaster distances because they can fly. But dragons also, they also can breathe fire. So they can set fires, they can, heat things up. And in Temeraire series, there's one dragon who can spew acid, which is really cool as well. So, which can be a benefit as well, and can be a hindrance too, can harm people. And then let's see, what else did I take in my notes? Like I said, they can crush people. Yeah, And sadly, that's all. I knew this was going to be a short video. I didn't know. I was having trouble coming up with... I just think it would be cool having dragons or a story, even if it's fiction about dragons, could be such a cool idea. Plus, you can, you know, the idea of flying through the sky would be so fun and exhilarating. Also, also the idea of them being obsessed with shiny things they can protect your shiny stuff, like gold and stuff, but they also might take it from you if you're not careful. Oh, and they can transport a lot of heavy weights, like a phoenix. They can carry a lot of heavy things, and like I said, they can carry an unconscious body to safety, or to be taken as a prisoner, or they can carry you. Like in Empire of Ivory, Temeraire has to do a lot of carrying of things, so they can hold a lot of weight. Again, like and also now granted, you can't always trust the dragon, but the dragons in Temeraire are very trustworthy and very loyal to their humans. But not all dragons are like that. Not all dragons can be trustworthy. And there are some dragons in the series that are ferals and can be potentially dangerous because they can easily set fire to you or carry you to a prison or something. But yeah, I just love the idea of dragons, especially a story where there's dragons used in like war, or the idea of like just having pet dragons being a common thing. I also read Tooth and Claw by, I cannot remember the author's name, but it was Jean from Jean's Bookish Thoughts talks about it as one of her favorites. It's also like also the idea, except for there's no humans in the story. It's actually a version of a retelling of like stories like Pride and Prejudice, but with dragons being the main characters, which I think is really cool. And basically, I just want to see more stories like that, more stories where there's dragons as the main characters, or there's dragons and humans working together. I have a few others like that are about dragons as well, so I'm gonna read those as well. And I know, and that's probably partly why Harry Potter Book 4 was one of my favorites, because of the dragons. But anyway, so like I said, sorry it's a short video. I wanted to do it, but I knew it was gonna be short. But I hope you liked it. And if you have any thoughts on the idea of dragons, feel free to share in the comments below. And if you guys haven't, check out the Temeraire series by Naomi Novik. It's fun. It's like I said, it's dragons in the Napoleonic War. Like if they had dragons, and they go to a different country and explore not just the war itself, but like this one explore, like I said, the slave trade, and now in the suffering of these people in Africa, and how it affects them having their loved ones taken into slavery. And the consequences of that, and the pain of that. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like and subscribe if you have not already and you enjoyed my video and you enjoy my videos like this one. And I hope you're enjoying your reading and staying healthy and safe. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye!